So you know M and her mom fell out. So listen, her mom really hasn't been speaking on the internet too much, but she has been in her comments. Well, M took the TikTok to react to her mom's comments. Let's get right into it.
Mentioned that apparently my mom has been responding and liking certain comments, and y'all have been sending them to me. So I'm going to react to them. Someone said, y'all do realize that her mother not telling her side of the story is her protecting her child out of love. As soon as she comes out and tells her side, the daughter will look crazy. Those with discernment know those stories against mama by her child is lies. First and foremost, that comment does not bother me. I get those types of comments on my videos all the time, and I don't care because you don't know. Like, I can't be mad at somebody who doesn't know the full truth. But the fact that she's loving the comment, that means she's in agreement with it, or she somehow, why would my mom be protecting me if she doesn't even care for me? And when I say that, I'm not bashing her, but I'm telling you the truth. Any parent that cares for their child would make sure they were at their college graduation. Point blank, period. If she doesn't care for me enough to come to my graduation, why does she care for me enough to protect me? Someone else said, right, they making all these assumptions about her circumstances, talking about she's jealous of her success. I don't like hearing that. If you watch my channel, you will know I don't even like for people to tell me that my mom is jealous of me. That hurts my heart. How we know the mama don't got it? Okay, skipping that. From the videos, her blah, 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 holding together. And who you know with 2 Christmas gifts be walking around with lace fronts with their hair done all the time. And if you grew up in church, you would know Christmas is not about gifts. And if it was so bad, why didn't she leave before 24? Okay, first and foremost, when you saw me with lace fronts, that's what I bought with my own money. My own YouTube money. Once I started making money on my own. Why is everybody texting me right now? Of course I have my hair done all the time. I'm a wig influencer. They send them every week. And on top of that, I pay for the installs with my YouTube money. What does she have to do with that? Mind you, the only reason why I'm addressing this is because she liked the comment. I don't care what y'all say. She said, and if it was so bad, why didn't she leave before 24? And she liking the comment again. First and foremost, I wasn't allowed to move out. I didn't even know I had the right to move out. If you grew up in a household where your parents are strict, and they are strict all the way up into your teenage years, it does not stop when you turn 18. I was 20 years old and I had to be in the house by 11, and I was paying half of all the bills and sometimes all the bills. This is a reply. There isn't anything you can tell me. She said I only bought Christmas gifts for her only twice. She also said, okay, we're going to just address the Christmas gifts. I'm really upset with myself that I let myself get so hurt and angry that I released that information, but I'm not lying. I remember 2 specific Christmases where I got gifts. The first Christmas was at our first house, and I'm not lying because it's the house that my aunt owns. My aunt owns that house, and when we were there, I got a 4-wheeler, I got a dollhouse. This is the baby that came with the family of the dollhouse. That's the Christmas I remember. The next Christmas was in the house that she built, and I got this baby doll that could swim in water. My dad bought me a Dora Explorer, like, little van. He also got me a new Baby Alive. Like, that was the second Christmas. Mind you, for a long time, I didn't hear from my dad no more after I turned 8 years old. So these Christmases had to happen before I was 8 years old. When I turned 9, I was in Miss Patterson's class at Brazier. When I got back to school from Christmas break and my friends was asking me what I got for Christmas, I couldn't answer. 5th grade, I remember I was in Miss Shack's class. One of my best friends, Destiny, asked me, what did I get for Christmas? I couldn't tell her. After that, I was in middle school. I didn't get no Christmas gifts in middle school and no Christmas gifts at all in high school. Matter of fact, the last thing I actually got for Christmas, it was a Wii. And it was somebody that she was dating had bought it for me. I don't have no reason to lie about none of this. She also said that this is over $500 amongst so many other lies. I hate being called a liar when I'm telling the truth, but I'm not going to let it bother me. Hold on. I was letting my lash dry. And to be technical, I got put out of each house for 2 different reasons. The second house, yes, it was.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you know the next time I'm posting.
What you over here being messy for?
It wasn't me who said it. I was just like, clock it.
You know I'm messy, but I'm messy, man. Hey, look, chat. Now you know I ain't messy, but I'm just a little messy. You feel what I'm saying?